seen something of a disturbing trend of late, and it's probably been going on for quite a while, a lot longer than I've been around, you know. But yeah, it's about comedians telling jokes about rape. And it really fucking annoys me, you know. And people say, "Oh well, yeah, you're just a feminist who can't take a joke," or "Oh, you just want to get into a feminist pants, and that's why you're saying it." But it's not that. It's more who the target of the joke is. These jokes seem to glorify the rapist, you know, and to almost justify it, you know. I think it'd be better. I mean, alright, maybe I'm not the expert, but I think it'd be better if these jokes were mocking the rapist and not the victim, you know? Just an idea, seeing as pretty much every rapist is shit in bed. You know, to be honest, if my rapist had been a bit of a better fuck, then maybe the situation would have been a bit different, you know? It would have been, oh, 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 I'm not going to press charges. But as it stands, once he finished his pitiful 6 months community service, I had to take a bit more drastic action. Kidnapped him, blindfold, you know, whispered in his ear that it wasn't going to hurt. He seemed to like that sort of thing the time before, you know. And took him somewhere quiet, tied him up, you know. Maybe he was already tied, I can't remember. It's all a bit hazy, but anyway, we got to the assigned place. Then it began. Yeah. First, ripped out his fingernails, one by one. I didn't bother gagging him. I thought, fuck it. The scream's gonna get me hard enough, I guess. Just to tease him. Yeah, he liked being teased. And he was bleeding, and I thought, fuck, I probably should have brought more towels with me. Should have prepared for this. I should have found somewhere I could hose him down or something, you know, but it doesn't matter. After that, the saw came out. It was fine. I mean, he couldn't move. I didn't listen when he said no. And eventually, because I'm a pretty good embalmer, I sent each one of his fingers to his mother. She thinks that they're tribal butt plugs. I think maybe I'm going to fashion one of his leg bones into the shape of a cock and send her that. She'd never have guessed. So much fun. But yeah, after that crazy incident, I found that I've got a really weird fetish. I can only get it up for girls that say yes. I mean, there was one incident. There was this girl I really liked, and, you know, I did the standard pathetic thing of going to a house with a bunch of flowers and some chocolates, you know, because us men are idiots, right? We think that's what women like. As fucking patronising as it is. Anyway, she opens the door. I walk in. Hi, how's it going? All the standard stuff, you know. Here, I got you these things. Oh, yes, very nice. She puts them down. She doesn't offer me a seat. She goes into the kitchen. She comes back with a bottle of whiskey in her hand. right? Alright, okay, I know there's nothing there, but you have to use your imagination, right? And then she shoves me up against the wall. Bam. She starts fiddling with my zip. Boom. Suddenly, I'm trouserless. And boom. After another couple of seconds, my cock's flopped out of my boxer shorts. She's opening the whiskey. She's taking a swig. She's got me in her hand and she's pumping. Just getting me ready. And I thought, fuck, this isn't what I expected. You know, I thought, barely know this girl. This is crazy, right? And then suddenly she takes me into her mouth. Heaven. So warm, wet, beautiful. Didn't dare stroke her hair or anything like that. Would just have ruined the moment. But then suddenly her mouth was gone. She was drinking more whiskey, keeping me going with her hand. Grip pulsating slightly. Just enough to keep me going, but not quite over the edge. And then boom, again. But she hadn't quite swallowed all the whiskey this time. And a little bit trickled down my urethra. And it burned like hell. But it felt so good. She just kept going and going. And by this time, she's already halfway down the whiskey bottle. Oh, was it my cock? I can't quite remember, but anyway. She keeps drinking and sucking and pumping and rubbing and squeezing and sucking and drinking until suddenly it all gets a bit too much. I start to feel a little bit dizzy. And then suddenly all over my dick. She looked up at me. Said, "Now get the fuck out of my house." Looked down. Puke all over my trousers. Pulled them on. Got ready to walk out. Sure, I could see some cum in amongst that vomit. I was just so confused and horny.